Je ne connais pas ce film, La Boîte.
Box? Richard Kelly?
Ah si, je l'ai.
You got the box? Okay. Hi, I'm Christopher Priest. I'm here at CINE and I'm talking about some DVDs that I would recommend. I'll begin with one called The Box, which came out 2 years ago, made by the man who directed Donnie Darko. It's one of the most interestingly written films I've seen recently. It's not one of the best films I've seen, but it's certainly a neglected minor masterpiece. The end goes to pieces, but the first half is as gripping as anything you'll ever see. Also recommend The Place Beyond the Pines, which was directed and written by an American director called Derek Gianfrance. It's really in 3 parts, but it's not in 3 parts in the way that the American Hollywood film is designated to be. It's in effect 3 films joined in one. It's quite an extraordinary experience. If you don't know what's going to happen, the film is full of surprises. Then I would recommend Holy Motors by Leos Carax, one of the most ingenious, I would say intriguing films I've ever seen. It's very funny in places, it's also quite sexy in places. And it also has Kylie Minogue playing against type, which is very interesting. Feston, which was made a few years ago by Thomas Vinterberg, which was one of the films of the Dogma group of films. I'm sorry to see that Dogma's now seems not to be followed anymore. I thought Dogma films were very interesting, and Feston is clearly the best of the lot. Story of a family reunion where hell breaks out. Then I would recommend We Are Four Lions. If it's possible to be funny about Islamic extremism, this is the one. Constantly shocking, constantly hilarious. Finally, Drive. This is a film made by Nicholas Refn about 5 years ago, starred Ryan Gosling. A thriller of the American type about a guy who's good at driving. But it's an interesting film because it's a kind of one of those key films. A lot of people are in this film who have since become much better known. For instance, Bryan Cranston is in it, who was in Breaking Bad. Oscar Isaac, who has recently starred in Inside Llewyn Davis, the new Coen Brothers film. Carey Mulligan, a young English actor who's making a lot of waves in America. It's a good film in itself, but I think in 10 or 15 years' time it will be seen as a real classic. So those are my films. Thank you very much.